Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Brett and Cindy, 10 living. Oh, it's been active.
Been a long day.
It's
Been fun, but it's been a long day.
energetic.
It started early this morning.
Oh, it started actually yesterday morning.
No, it started yesterday morning.
Christmas Eve, got up, put the turkey in the oven so we could have a turkey dinner. We got blessed with a turkey, so we decided to have turkey and dressing for Christmas. Then loaded up, went to your daddy's house and
had a midday party.
Had sandwiches and stuff at your daddy's with your sister and brother-in-law and niece. Mm-hmm. Then got home and cooked the dressing and green beans and mashed taters and corn and our kids came over.
Fresh baked bread. I never get all that out.
Oh, fresh baked bread. That is a tongue twister. And
I made cinnamon rolls for this morning. Made them last night and put them in the refrigerator, but we didn't bake them for this morning. We
had Mama come over and Samantha and Eric and Jesse, of course. But then your mom came by. Mm-hmm. And your nephew/brother? I don't know what to call him.
I don't know.
Technically, he's your nephew, but your mom's raised him, so he's also your brother. So
I'm going to leave it at that. He's a relative.
And his girlfriend, they stopped in. And then your sister popped in to visit with your mom while she was here.
Brother-in-law
And niece. Our little house got very crowded for a little while.
Yeah, we live in a little house. It was very crowded.
Extremely crowded. There was what? 12 people in our little house?
Yeah, our living room's pretty small.
Yeah, it's like a 14 by 14.
I know on the camera you can't see it, but this living room's like a 14 by 14. We've got a 9-foot horseshoe-shaped couch in the middle of it, so no, there's not much room.
There's not a lot of space.
There's a lot of room to sit or lay, but there's not a lot of room for somebody to move.
Yeah. Your mom and them, they ended up leaving. Your sister had to leave. They had to get back. Your mom and
she didn't eat. She packed one plate and left.
Your sister did.
My sister packed a plate. My mama didn't eat it all, did she?
No, she had already cooked. She had cooked earlier, and
we had enough dressing to feed
3
half
families.
The neighborhood, and we still got enough to feed us for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
But we gave part of it away to somebody that needed it.
Well, it was a friend of our daughter's. She's having a hard time right now. So.
Just leave it at
that. They blessed her with part of that.
We blessed somebody with a good meal. We'll still be eating for 2 days, but
3, 4.
I don't know if we can.
And then
don't know if we can handle 4.
Once the dishes were cleaned up, we came in the living room and we brought out the Monopoly game. Never underestimate an 86-year-old grandmother who says it's been a long time since she played Monopoly.
Yes, Miss Ernie got just a little rowdy.
She beat the far out of us.
She beat the pants off 3 of you.
When we finally called an end to the game because it was getting late and we needed to go to bed, Mama probably had twice the property and her and Samantha had about the same amount of property, but Mama probably had 3 times the money. I got bankrupt real quick. Mama put me out. I landed on her motel twice in a row. Ain't very often you can land on a motel. I was out $2,200 in 2 spins. No big deal. And then Pongo's been sympathetic to the ambulance coming through.
He's praying for the ambulance.
Oh, Lord bless him. And then we crashed out. We woke up this morning and had a blast opening presents.
We had some homemade cinnamon rolls.
Homemade, melt in your mouth cinnamon rolls. Oh.
I made them last night, put them in the refrigerator, cooked them this morning.
Very, very good is what they were. And coffee and cocoa. And then we went to my mom's and had, oh my goodness, the biggest breakfast. Eggs and bacon and country ham and biscuits and chocolate gravy and
brown
gravy and
fruit and I don't know, you name it, it was there.
Some kind of casserole. I wasn't even
hash
sure.
brown casserole.
Oh, hash brown casserole. Let's just say and more cinnamon rolls.
It was more of a spread than we're
My
used to.
goodness, it was
very
monster.
good.
But that's what my mom and dad do every year. They cook big old breakfast.
She's a very good cook.
Oh, very good cook. We ate and we ate and we ate.
To give her daddy and brother some credit, they jump in there too.
Yeah, they help too. Oh, and pancakes. She cooked pancakes too. And after breakfast, when we're all so fat and sassy and over full, we opened presents. My dad plays a prank on us every year. He has a little ornament stocking that says naughty, nice, or Santa's favorite. He got my niece good on that one this year. She always hits the naughty, but this year there was a broke one. We had wore one of them out, and well, hello to you too. And so we go. That's how my mom gives out the stockings: is if you get nice or as long as you're not naughty. You hit naughty what 3-4 times. I only got it once, and all of us like. Me, Brett,
I still think it was broke.
Samantha, Eric, and Jesse. Samantha was the only one that got nice on the first round.
I still think
All
it was
four
broke.
of the rest of us got naughty the first go around.
Hey, somebody that said nice, I don't believe that.
And then
I don't think I was that naughty this morning.
get my blanket over there. My Aunt Jean is a quilter, and she quilts beautifully. So you'll get to see more of this because I got to get a hanger for it first. But I got a new backdrop so y'all don't have to see the pale blue anymore.
No more blueberry wall.
I'm going to use this now as the backdrop. Ooh, I can't hardly get it up here. It's so big. But it's a wall hanging quilt. And it's so beautiful. My aunt does an awesome job on this stuff. And I'm going to hang it on the wall for a little while. So y'all don't have to have my
Blueberry wall.
In the background much anymore. I got to get a dowel rod, I think's what my mom says we hang it with. But it had a hanger and everything. Oh.
That's a wood project, ain't it?
Oh, that's a project, yes.
You'll have to build something.
Oh, we might have to build something because I want it to hang out away from the wall because I don't want the wall. This paint chips on this wall. Gotta fix it.
It could be a video
Ooh.
woodworking project.
You know, it would be really cool to encase it in glass where it won't deteriorate. I have to ask my aunt about that.
That's a lot bigger project. No,
Oh. Well, frame of some
kind. I was talking about a
kind.
hanging rod. I wasn't talking about a case.
Oh, a hanging rod. Make a fancy hanging rod for me?
make
Oh,
one of
okay. Well, I have to get it. I got to
display
figure
case.
out a way to keep it from discoloring. Because I'd like to keep it up all year round. It is a real pretty quilt.
We do make display cases occasionally. But that'd be a rather large one.
It would be a very large one. What do you think that is? A 4x6 or so? 5? Something like that?
Mm-hmm.
But my aunt spent, she dated this one. She finished it in 2015, I think. Yeah, she finished this one in 2015. But she didn't want to give them out until she had made all of her nieces and nephews quilt. So all of us got a sewn, special made quilt by Aunt Jean. And to me, that is just wonderful. But now, the trick our son played on my daddy was hilarious.
That was probably the best of the secret Santa presents, as they call it there.
Yeah, we have a few Santa gifts on.
If you get a gift at my in-laws' house, it says Santa Claus or Secret Santa. There'll be a note somewhere involved, and there'll be a prank somewhere involved. And you're usually the butt of that joke.
My son got a citation for drag racing the reindeers.
Since he got his license,
Because he got his driver's license.
Santa gave him a traffic violation for drag racing the sled and the reindeer.
But our son made my dad a really cute. My dad loves beagles.
Rabbit hunting.
And rabbit hunting. So he made him a little dog chasing a rabbit little emblem. And he wrapped it up real pretty.
He got to make it on a 3D printer, so it was really nice.
He wrapped it up really, really pretty. Then he wrapped the wrapped up gift in zip ties all around it. Duct taped it into the box. Then duct taped the box.
Completely till it was shut.
And then wrapped it really pretty on the outside. So the outside made it look like a really pretty gift. It took my dad a few minutes to get into it. But I think he liked it when he got into it.
Oh, yeah.
It was real cool.
He embedded it in a piece of wood and varnished it for him. It was nice. Made a small plaque.
Oh, yeah. That was cool. What else happened? Oh, I got me some more board games so we don't have to play Monopoly all the time. I can literally say I'm going to play the game of life.
Mm-hmm.
And mean it. Because my mama bought me the game called Life.
There was several board games in the
Oh, yes.
in presents today.
My nephew got Mousetrap. Roll the dice, move your mice.
Now they got a Monopoly too.
They got a cheater's version of Monopoly.
With handcuffs.
I hadn't seen that one before.
Hadn't seen it.
It was cool.
They said that actually Monopoly, or the company that makes Monopoly actually makes Monopoly boards of certain towns.
Yeah, one of them got Franklin.
Yeah, there's a Franklin Opney.
Either way, it's of a town here in Tennessee, isn't it?
Yeah.
Franklin, Tennessee. Yeah, and it's like really cool. It's street names and stuff out of Franklin.
The theme behind the board is they take everything from the city and rearrange the board and make it like the street names and the attractions of the city.
That was real cool.
That's neat.
Then we've come home.
They wouldn't have very much luck at our little town.
Well, the board wouldn't be very big.
No. Hey, it'd be a short game Monopoly.
We came home
It's a
and
straight shot through here.
yeah, we came home and realized.
Reckon we'd play Monopoly that way, just across the board.
I don't know
and be
about
done.
that. We realized when we got home that my last 2 videos we made of the Luke study, we forgot to put on
We got
YouTube.
busy.
So Bruce's been busy since we got home getting them out. And then I broke out my game of life and tried to figure out how to play it. So far I played 1 round by myself and played it wrong. So now I got to go back and learn how to play it right.
We're gonna let you learn.
My
might teach
children
the
said
rest
if
of us
I
later.
learn how to play it right, then I can teach them. So I'm looking forward to that. They get to learn how to play life.
Been an eventful day.
Very eventful day.
I was trying to say some of the other things that went on we can't discuss, but we don't call out no names or.
It's always comical when my family gets
There
together.
was a lot more going on than we really need to publicize. Some of the
My
people
family
and
gets-
some of the animals and
My family gets it gets hilarious when we all get together.
some of the arguments and
Not arguments, just discussions. When you have people who cheer for different teams in the same room, it can get interesting. Yeah, that gets interesting. You have LSU fans and Alabama fans and Tennessee fans all in one room.
our Christmas videos pretty close to what we do on Christmas, even though we called it the perfect Christmas. It wasn't perfect today, but it kind of followed along the lines. We didn't have ham, we had turkey. You know, we did have a Christmas Eve meal, and we had an early Christmas morning coffee and cinnamon rolls. Then we had big breakfast. We stay long enough at her parents' house. We actually have
Finger foods.
finger foods for lunch or after lunch.
That's when we break out all the sweet stuff,
It's,
like the punch and the dirt cake and the sugar cookies.
You know, your family's house, it's not just a meal and a few presents and you go home. You get there early in the morning and you stay because it stretches. There's something going on for hours.
We
It
like
ain't
to
that
play
we live that
games.
far away, but it's just everybody. Well, it takes time to go through everybody. There's so many there.
My mom's favorite time of the year. She loves it. We all love it because we get to see what everybody gets to do, and like I said, my aunt made my sister, my brother, myself all these quilts. So now we're all going. I don't know. There'll be a race to see who gets theirs hung first. I ain't trying to beat them.
We'll have to come up with a snazzy rod. But
My mom even got one, and she wasn't expecting it. Of course, that was the tearjerker one, because you know when you know how much work goes into one of them, and to know that someone loves you enough to go into spend hours sewing these things together. That's pretty cool. And then my dad, he plays tricks on us every year.
mm-hmm.
I can't remember all the Santa tricks this year. Which
No.
I kind of sit in the corner.
Your our nephew got a good one. Secret Santa gave him a gift. When you opened the box, it had a note sticking out, and they said, "Well, you got to read the note first. That's part of this Secret Santa business." He opened the note, and it said, "Toy not included."
Yeah.
And he kind of looked at him funny. He said, "Do what?" He said, "Well, read the note." He said, "But the note says, toy not included." When he opened the box, there was a bag of batteries in it.
Usually it's batteries not included, but this one was toy not included.
He got 3 AA batteries.
Oh man, that was funny. I sat in the corner. I usually get a headache or something, and I had a headache through most of it. It finally started clearing up towards the end.
Your aunt got a bag from Victoria's Secret in the Secret Santa. And the note said when you opened the bag, you had to model what was in the bag. When she
Yeah.
opened the bag, it was a Rudolph nose that glowed on a string, so it was...
I think we all tried that on.
That was a sign of relief there, when it was just a Rudolph nose. You never know what's in a Victoria's Secret bag when it comes to Secret Santa.
No, because there's been all kinds of stuff come out. That poor old Victoria's Secret bag has been going through the rounds now for, well, since before Daddy retired from the canoe base.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the first year it was given to him.
It wasn't no glowing red nose that time. His nose was glowing red, but
Yeah. Yes, that is the fun in our family. We play pranks on each other at Christmas.
that's probably the best ones. I thought there might have been one more, but I don't remember.
My brother
really
got
what
one
it was.
of them, but I can't remember what his was. Some deer hunters parking or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was just a sign.
It was funny.
It wasn't really a prank. It was just a silly saying.
Hmm.
We're finally home. We get to relax now. We just thought we'd wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had fun.
Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Ciao.